And then one day, Simba became the Lion King. Welcome to the wonderful world of Leo. If you are a Leo, you understand the correlation between the Lion King and your sign. You are a fiery, fixed, active sign, born between the dates of July 23rd and August 22nd, has the lion, the king, the ruler of the zodiac. You hold the responsibility of being the leader, the brave one, the fun one sometimes, but very protective and charismatic. Leos are known for taking control, taking the lead. Where Aries are born as the fiery brother of the Leo. Aries are born as the first right brother. Leo steps in line and becomes the captain of the ship of the zodiac. Leos carry with them a level of charisma that forces others to just gravitate towards them. And it's not their fault either. They are ruled by the sun. They are ruled by the god of the solar system. And they carry that energy with them. There is not a single time that you are near a Leo that you will not find yourself laughing in happy mental states. Leos are so outgoing. They're literally royalty. They're so loyal. Leos are literally the life of the party. Leos are, I don't want to toot Leo's horns too high though. Leos are highly creative. They're very passionate beings. However, they do carry, and like I said before with all the signs, you see I'm tooting the Leo's horn, but what I've learned when it comes to strengths and weaknesses, what I've learned when it comes to light and darkness, is it has a big play on your environment, your culture, your childhood. The adults that we are today are dictated by the children that were molded yesterday. So where if you come across a well-balanced Leo, you will come across a warm-hearted, funny, generous leader who's creative, compassionate, generous, cheerful, all the good stuff, right? However, and who's a natural born leader, like I said, the king of the zodiac. However, if you come across a damaged Leo, if you come across a Leo who has fallen into the dark side of the zodiac, the shadows of the sun and the moon, you will find a very arrogant, stubborn, self-centered, lazy, inflexible monster. Now, what's the difference between the two? They're both lions. And I can only do this with the Leo because if you go out into the jungle, even though lions are scary, let's not even play. Lions are scary. You still want to hug them. If you go out into the jungle and you see a lion, not a lioness, a lion with its big fluffy mane, those big brown eyes looking at you, you know that animal can eat you. But you still want to give it a hug. You still want to wrap your arms around that lion's neck and rub your face across that mane. So what causes a Leo to go from creative, passionate, generous, cheerful leader to arrogant, stubborn, self-centered, lazy, inflexible monster? And it all goes back to your childhood. It all goes back to those very sensitive times where your mind, your personality, everything that you are was being molded. You either went into the light or the dark. And it's easy for me to do this with Leo only because Leo is ruled by the sun. And you have to be going through some hard things internally to be miserable during the daytime. Because if you're laying out in the sun and you're miserable, you need a hug. And I don't say that to be sarcastic or rude. I'm just saying you're going through some real stuff. Because several times, whatever you're studying in life, the first thing that everyone always tells you is, when you feel down and out, go lay in the sun. When you feel down and out, go in nature. When you feel down and out, go outside. So Leos are naturally outdoor land animals, which would mean the personality of Leos within the zodiac would be similar. They're naturally outdoorsy people. So when you have an outdoorsy person who's getting all those vitamins and nutrients from being in nature, turn out to be a very dark individual. You have to ask yourself, you have to dig deeper and ask yourself, what caused this? How did this happen to you? Because if it can happen to you as the king of the zodiac, it can happen to everyone else in the zodiac. So that's why it's so easy for me to do what I just did with the Leo instead of with like Cancer, who we just left behind. Because Cancer is ruled by the moon, and the moon is a very emotionally feisty planetary body, whereas the sun is very vibrant. The color of the sun is yellow, which is the color of the third chakra. So you can understand how it's easier to see the Leo in the limelight than it is to see them in the dark. But I think one of the things that is never attached to the Leo is jealousy. Because one who loves to be the center of attention is easily jealous when that attention is taken away from them. Think about it. When you have a group of individuals, it doesn't matter what the mixture of their zodiac is, you can always find the Leo in the group. The Leo is always the more prominent personality, and I think jealousy would become one of the key factors into turning a Leo dark if the attention that they naturally receive is not given to them. So that could be something. If you are a Leo who was never mistreated as a child and you find yourself on a darker side of life, it could just simply be the fact that you're so used to, like your brother, like your fiery brother, the Aries. You guys are so used to getting attention that you're not getting attention as you are accustomed to, right? So that forces jealousy, and jealousy is a very dark energy to roam the world around with. Jealousy is a very misunderstood dark energy, so that could be it. But outside of that, Leos make great friends. They're so loyal and faithful. When it comes to careers, Leos are executives. Leos are managers. Leos are educators. Leos are politicians. Leos take the lead. So any role, no matter the industry, any role that requires them to be in the leadership, in the control sector of the organization, the Leo will thrive. Leos make great executives in the financial industry as well. I believe I am officially clear of the sun sign of Leo. I hope this helped in understanding who you are and what you stand for.